Hi, welcome to Gimme Lemons. If you're new here, my name is Annie, and today I'm going to share with you a little bit of my personal history while I make something called Dalgona or ppopgi. It was an interactive street food we grew up with in Korea, a candy that kids could get inside dusty tarp tents on the side of the road. We would be given cookie cutters to stamp them with, and whoever could eat around the shape while keeping it intact would get another one for free. As you can imagine, it gave the kids much joy and comfort, and perhaps it'll give you some comfort and joy as well. The instructions will be in the text and also in the description below. During the pandemic, I've grown more nostalgic than ever for Korean food. And given the current climate surrounding the Asian American community, I've been craving Korean food all the more. Perhaps because I'm wanting to huddle together with my people, and we usually do that around food. Or perhaps I just miss my mom, who showed her love mostly through food and whom I haven't been able to see in 3 years. When I was 6, my parents uprooted themselves from all that they knew in South Korea and brought me and my 2 brothers to America. And our names Hyukjae, Changyun, and Hyungna were changed overnight to Henry, Charles, and Annie. I'm extremely grateful for this move and having had the privilege to grow up in America, but I know it cost a great deal on the part of my parents, especially my mom. It's a story common to many immigrants, to a point that it's almost a cliche, but it shouldn't be. Those stories should never be taken for granted. I got to understand the full gravity of the sacrifice in real time when my husband and I moved to Germany at the ripe age of 40-something with 2 little kids in tow. As an immigrant, you put your life on hold to learn a new language, learn how to be with new people, adapt to doing even the most basic things in sometimes seemingly odd new ways, all the while knowing that this isn't some charming vacation, this is permanent. This is my new home. But what if you don't feel home, try as you might? You grit your teeth and push through. You do your best with the situation you're given, and you survive. It helps to be met on the streets with kindness and friendly smiles, but when you're confronted with unwelcoming looks, aggression, and sometimes even violence, the already hard situation becomes almost unbearable. Koreans have a complex and untranslatable word called han to describe the emotions pent up from years of colonization, oppression, war, division, and poverty. There are too many definitions to name, but it can be summed up as a mixture of sorrow, grief, regret, and resentment against injustices suffered. It's a kind of sorrow that runs so deep that it can literally, physically make you sick. And though it's a word that Koreans identify deeply with, I'm sure it's something felt by so many minorities, especially the Black American community, most of whose ancestors weren't even given a choice to leave their homes behind. So I ask of you, when you see someone living on the margins, smile at them, show extra kindness, because that person already has it hard enough, and know that, given a chance, that person would happily invite you to their homes and feed you, because that's usually how they show their love. And if you love the food, also love the people. If you're still with me, thank you so much for watching and listening today. Take care and see you in the next video.